ranting about religion, especially in the context of doing away with women's reproductive rights. In fact, one of my videos and one of my rants went viral and keeps going viral. And I thought most religious people, most religious leaders probably don't like me and don't like that rant. But I do want to give credit to Reverend Ed Trevors, who's a priest with the Anglican Church. He put out this video, it's gotten some attention, and I want to thank him, of course, because he's absolutely right about me. Let's watch.
I recently stumbled across a video just in the last couple of days. The video's well over a year old. It's a video of the Young Turks host, Anna Kasparian. And in this video, I mean, she goes off. She goes off on Christianity. She goes off on Christians who in her experience, bring the Bible into arguments that it has no business being in. She says she doesn't care that I don't care that you're a Christian. She says I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you think the Bible says. She says you don't have a right to hold that against me. You don't have a right to tell me how to live based on what you believe. Again, I've always had a lot of. I think she's really insightful. I think she's really intelligent. She's somebody that is. She's somebody that you can learn from. You can sit at her feet and learn from.
Wow. Okay. Can I just say that last part is going to get a lot of guys to watch. Wait, I can sit at her feet and learn. Okay.
No, you can't. No, look, I'm obvious. I don't know if it's obvious. I'm joking around with like the whole like puffing my chest and like, yeah, I'm so great. No, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable, like being complimented that much. But I actually saw this video a week or two ago and decided not to do it because it makes me feel uncomfortable to play a video where
really?
Someone's complimenting me. But actually, so many of our members and viewers sent me the video because they want me to comment on it. And more importantly, aside from that, it's proof, and I've said this a million times before, that there is a difference between religious fundamentalists and honestly, the majority of religious people in the country who actually happen to be wonderful people who want to do wonderful things through their religious doctrine. Now, I might not believe in their religious doctrine. I don't believe in any religious doctrine, okay? As an atheist, I'm non-religious. However, I do think, and I respect people's religious beliefs. I believe in religious liberty. I believe in our Constitution, and it's because people like him are wonderful. They don't want to cause any harm. They have their faith, they're people of faith, and they actually want to carry out good actions through their faith, and I commend that.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you why he said what he said, but if you haven't seen Anna's rant, you're the only one. We looked at it the other day. I think it has at least 50 million views on TikTok alone, let alone Instagram and all the other places. But so many people have done different versions of it. There's now bumper stickers that has the famous line from it, I don't care what the Bible says. And I mean, there's mugs with it. There's so many different things that people have done with that video. That's why it's interesting to have a reverend say, I like the video that says, I don't care what the Bible says. But he's got a good explanation as to why, other than, hey, Anna's really smart.
But before we get to the good explanation, one more video of him talking about how great I am. Let's watch.
The video was incredibly honest, it was incredibly sincere, it was incredibly powerful. It made me feel really good listening to it. As a Christian, listening to her go off like this made me feel good. There was something strong and powerful about it. There was something very courageous about it. It's something worthwhile. It's something that we should process.
I don't know, man. I might check out his church. Like, I mean, if more reverends, more priests were like this, I feel like they would actually attract more parishioners to their place of worship. Because the thing that's always really turned me off about organized religion is most of it seems to be about judging people.
Yeah.
And look, we don't know for sure if there's an afterlife or not, right? So we know that we have today, we know that we have now, we know that it's a gift to be alive.
Yes.
And to not enjoy your life because you're part of a religious organization that judges you based on what they think is likely to happen to you in the afterlife is crazy to me.
Yeah, so Anna grew up Christian. I grew up Muslim. And Islam has both sides. So it has an open side where they really emphasize the equality of races and backgrounds. So I love that part about Islam. And that's what kept me in the religion for a little while longer. But it also has the same problems that all the religions do, which is nonstop judging. Don't do that, don't do this. If you do that, God will hate you. Don't do that, oh, God hates that. We're always watching, etc. Yeah. And it's not a welcoming place when you're nonstop judged, and especially on nonsensical things that aren't at all connected to actual morality of being decent to other people. So I totally agree with the Reverend Trevors here, and with Anna. Anna's saying, I'd go to a church like that. At least I would hear it out, right? Because he's inviting rather than pushing back, and that goes to his main point, which is, guys, we're not supposed to use the Bible to attack people. We're supposed to use it to help people.
Yeah, so let's actually get to that, okay? So this is the heart of the argument that he's trying to make. Let's watch.
If you take the issue that we're facing right now with the Roe versus Wade in the US, Christians bring the Bible into those conversations. Well, the Bible says this, and the Bible says that, and the Bible says this, and the Bible says that. And we're using our understanding of the Bible in a way hoping to influence lawmakers to do what we want to do. We're using the Bible hoping that we can convince a person of no faith or of a different faith to move our way. Well, the Bible says it. You see, it says it right here, what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to act. Well, it doesn't really say it, but this is how I interpret it, or this is how my denomination interprets it, or whatever the case might be. But that's not how the Bible's supposed to be used. The Bible is not, it's not a weapon for us to use against others.
And there's more to his video. It's about 7 minutes long, and we'll include a link in the description box. I think what he says is so important, and I think it's important to hear out people who serve as representatives for what I believe are the majority of religious people. You know, people who want to do kind things, people who don't want to use their religious doctrine as an excuse to judge you or beat you down with it. I really appreciate the video that he put together. It was really kind.
And in a sense, he's living proof of what we say almost every time we talk about religion. So we have tons of criticism for the religions themselves, and certainly how the right wing uses them in all different countries, in whether it's fundamentalist Hindus in India, fundamentalist Muslims in Turkey, Saudi Arabia, you name it, or fundamentalist Christians here in America. But we always add, remember, some of the greatest people on earth are not just religious, but religious leaders. My hero is also a Reverend Martin Luther King. And right now, there's great moral leaders in the country as well that are fighting for the poor, the needy, etc. I just wish they'd be on TV more. All we get is the media pushing the hateful folks as if they represent all of Christianity. If people saw Reverend Ed Trevors as the face of Christianity, a lot more people might be interested and open to that idea.
Absolutely. All right, well, some religious people are definitely right about things, and Trevors, especially when it comes to me, totally right.
Yeah, so thank you for that. The church of #Anna was right.
And it's the Anglican Church.
Oh, the Anglican Church?
It's a
that
stretch.
Didn't really work, but
stretch.
Still you get it. Okay. Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.